I was determined to stay there for a month.
Mm-hmm. And what happened?
I got sick, of course. You know what I mean? When you're sharing your food with flies and the flies are on cow shit and my system isn't used to cow shit, um, I got sick and I was trying to like come back for it. I was literally just feeling weak. I was feeling weak. And I'm thinking like, no, it's just because it's hot. Because I'm feeling weak. Or it's because you know, maybe the environment is different. Because I'm just not used to feeling weak. So what I did was I went and bought some vitamins. I went and bought some protein and I went and brought some vitamins from one of the gyms that I was working out in. And I was still feeling fucking weak.
Mm.
Still feeling weak as hell. And it's not normal for me to be feeling weak. Now that it's over with, that it was something, it was poison. They were poisoning me. They were definitely poisoning me. It was the vitamins and protein that I had bought. And that shit made me worse.
Mm.
It made me feel terrible. It made me feel worse so much so that, and I'm like, this is fucked up. And it's like, I can't, the things that I eat on the street, none of that shit was happening. Like I couldn't, I was just feeling real weak and I was just learning like, okay, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't feel good. And now my hotel owners ask me for fucking money.
Mm.
This motherfucker wanted money. He wanted to show me his camp out in India. He wanted to show me. So like these camps are a thing in the desert. People spend a night in the desert in India. And what you do is you set up in a camp. And at first I didn't understand it, but after going out for a night, it was very enjoyable. And I can see why people like it because there's all types of shit you could do. You could do like the doom buggies and shit like that. Ride the jeeps and four wheelers out there in the desert, and then at night it's fucking beautiful. And then those sunsets, you never like these sunsets in that desert is fucking second to none. Probably the best sunsets that I've seen in the world. Like very few places can rival an Indian sunset. I mean, it was fucking beautiful. And that night we had a full moon
Mm.
in the desert. You see the moon and stars, and the moon just lit up the sand. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful.
Why did the hotel owner take you to the camp?
He wanted to take me to the camp. To it, he wanted to show me the camp because he wanted me to invest in it.
Mm.
He wanted me to invest in the camp. I had no interest in investing in the camp at all in India.
Yeah.
But I was trying to be nice. I was just trying to be nice, listen to him. Of course, he gave me some sob stories.
Mm-hmm.
The hotel wasn't doing very well. You know, times were hard. And, he was nice to me. They had, they made breakfast for in the morning for me, anything that I wanted. And I'm like, well, I need chicken. Because all they ate was like this bread, this bread with some other shit on it
Mm.
or whatever. It's basically like bread every day, like bread pancakes. Like that was the breakfast. Like it was like you could think of it like a fucking Indian pancake. I can't live on that. I need protein. I need some fucking protein. And so, but even the surrounding restaurants, like it was crazy because the surrounding restaurants were, I'm not gonna say they were filthy, but it was like the flies
Yeah.
had access to my meals, even though I was eating in the restaurant. And like I said, it was just everywhere. It wasn't like it was air conditioning or anything like that. Like shit is just fucking hot.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hot. You're sweating, and you just got to deal with this shit.
So what was the hotel owner's like sales pitch to you? How was
His
he trying to convince you?
He was trying to get me to invest in this motherfucking camp because camping in the desert was a thing. And he wanted to finish the camp, and he showed me a half built camp. And then we went to another camp that was within walking distance to his camp, and we stayed there and saw that one. And you know what I mean? They had entertainment, they pass around food, you stay in a tent. Even before we had even went to the camp, like 3 girls randomly showed up to the hotel. It was strange. It was strange. 3 girls randomly showed up to this hotel that isn't busy, right? And okay, all right. First of all, I didn't think anything of it at first, but it was like hindsight. That was a strategic move. It was very strategic to have those girls. It wasn't coincidence that those girls showed up, because I think at the time that they saw that I need something to make me stay. I needed like an anchor, right? So that they can work on me some more. So that they can fucking
You're already poisoned and weak.
yeah, they're weakening me daily with the fucking vitamins and the protein. I'm sure of that now, because I was sick even a week after that, and I was still taking that shit. And as soon as I stopped taking that shit, I felt better. That was the shit that was fucking making me weak. I should have had it tested. I know that was the shit that was making me weak. It's fucked up. But at least I had enough sense to get the fuck out of there. But they even planted, the girls were strategic. The fucking all of a sudden, like where I'm getting a little bit of, hey, I think I might go here to check this out. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting ready to, I was talking about Carol. I was like, oh, let me go to Carol. Let me go to another city. They wanted me to stay there. And so all of a sudden, poof, 3 girls. Now, this is a place that is very interesting because India hides their beautiful girls. Their beautiful women and girls, they hide them. Like all you saw were the uglies. And it's crazy to say that, but it's true though. You know that like they have, their girls aren't ugly women, right? But that's all that I saw in just all I saw was ugly women. And it's not like I'm looking for the actual girls, but it's like no, they hit them. And I remember one girl. I saw one girl, and she was doing laundry, and she was halfway decent looking. And I'm just saying that just because I know that, because she had to go in the fucking house, because she washes the laundry, and I'm trying to barter with her to get my laundry done, because I need some clean clothes, and they didn't have a washer inside the hotel. And so I saw it. It's just like, oh, how much to do the laundry, and things like that. And so we're going back and forth, and I was like, okay, well, which day, can I pick it up? And while we're talking about which day I could pick up my laundry, her brother comes outside, and no joke, like, if this is me,
Yeah.
he literally just stared at me while I'm talking to his sister,
Yeah.
just trying to get laundry done. And I back up. That's why I said these motherfuckers aren't scared of shit. I back up. I'm like, you know what? when can I pick up this laundry? when can I get it? Oh, such a day. And then she had to fucking go inside. Like literally, she had to go inside. He said something to her. She had to go inside, and I had to deal with him in order for payment and everything else. And so they hide
Mm.
They hide their women. They put out the ugly women. They do. They definitely put out the ugly women.
So what were the strategic women? Were they like the hidden women that were taken out for purpose?
They were pretty. There were three pretty girls.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, okay. You put them here so strategic. It's like in this hotel right when I'm getting ready to leave. And I'm like, I'm still gonna fucking leave. But it's like, and so the girls invited me to the desert. And so that's why, I wound up going to the desert because they were going to go to the desert. And then the hotel owner wanted to show me his camp while we were there. And so we got the camp experience, stayed in the desert. Um, and immediately when I got back to the hotel, I was like packing my shit.
Yeah.
Because I'd already decided in my head that like, yeah, this shit, I feel like a fucking target. Like India is just different, man. India is a very, very, very different type of place. It's the one place that I felt like I could disappear.
Mm.
And I've never felt that way about any place that I've been to besides India. It's like that is the one place that I felt like I could disappear. Like I felt like my life was in fucking danger and I needed to get the fuck out of there.